Alright, so we're going to grill some burgers on this new Gourmia air fryer, griller, roaster, dehydrator, griddle, bacon, air fry all in one. I probably said air fry twice. So first you select grill, and then you hit start, wherever that is. And it also turns on a smoke extractor. Has that built in as well. I placed the griddle in there. It's heating up. Those other vents are the smoke extractor. So while that's preheating for a moment, just showing you I used top tier ground beef, and I took those patties out they had made, put them in a bowl, and reformed them with salt and pepper. That's pretty much the secret of great tasting beef. Not only is it got to be grilled right, but you need great tasting beef. So we'll come back in just a second. Okay, so now we are going to add our beef in here. And you hear the fan running, so got that in there. And smoke extractor is working. Can't wait to see what's next. It should prompt us in a moment to flip the burgers, or I may flip them. Oh, I'm making a little thin patties here, so I may flip them in a moment anyway. We'll see what happens. Okay, so it's time to turn the food over. See how we're looking? Wow. There we are. Wow, looks amazing. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we're all done, got them out. They look amazing, and I'm sure they taste amazing. However, the smoke extraction, kind of bogus, because the fire alarm went off. Smoke alarm went off, not fire alarm. Smoke alarm went off. How did they taste? Amazing. Really, it's very good, but the smoke extraction could be improved. Other than that, highly recommended. Okay, so I'm back for one more try here. I had originally recorded this Gourmia 5-in-1. This is a air fryer, smokeless grill, griddle, roaster, dehydrator, and did I say them all? Probably something else I missed. But anyway, I originally tried this grill, and I grilled some burgers, and I grilled some eggs. I did some videos on the burgers, and anyway, it did a very good job. It seared the burgers. The taste was good. It was very quick. However, the smokeless part when grilling burgers seemed to be completely bogus. And then when I used the griddle portion of this grill and attempted to cook eggs, it's cooking so hot that it literally boiled the eggs. So I had to remove the eggs from the grill, slow it down, and then slowly attempt to finish cooking the eggs. However, it was more of a challenge. So anyway, I'm going to give this grill again a chance. We're going to use the griller, smokeless grill function, and the griddle and try and cook eggs tonight. Alright, so before I get started here, let's just go over. You get the griddle itself. It comes with this lid. This lid can come off easily, and it's dishwasher safe. They come with this fancy pack. It comes with a cookbook as well as instructions. I couldn't remember the name of the word cookbook. Silly. It comes with this incredible grill grate. Love it. The griddle itself and the roaster air fryer pan. So I'm going to be mainly using the griddle and the grill portion of this to do the burgers and the eggs. Okay, so the first step is to put the griddle, this thing, into here. It's got these little tabs at the top that kind of line up with that down there. Now, I have used this grill before, but I have thoroughly cleaned it. I mean, I made sure I cleaned as much as possible, inside and out, including the drip tray. And I have read the instruction manual, no kidding, 4 or 5 times, cover to cover, to make sure I haven't missed anything. So I'm giving this grill every opportunity to show me what it can do. So we turn it on. We're going to select the griddle portion, and I am going to put this on low. want it on the low setting. So as you toggle through the temperatures, it tells you how hot it is. So I'm going, that's the low setting. All right, so now it is preheating, and it again is on the low heat setting. So we're giving this thing every opportunity to impress us. I don't want to boil the eggs, so we're going to cook eggs on this. But while it is preheating, I still think this is a good deal. Comes with a lot of functions like a dehydrator and air fryer, which probably a lot of people would buy it for that very purpose. But the grill portion and the griddle part are two things that most people don't review about. So I'm going to try it out. So once this is preheated, we'll throw in the little bit of butter and 2 eggs and hope for the best. All right, so it's preheated. I just dropped the eggs in there, and I'm hoping for the best. The left side of the grill seems to be cooking quicker than the right side of the grill. That's interesting. So let me get my spatula here, and using a non-stick approved, not non-stink. Maybe we can move these eggs around a little bit without breaking them. I noticed this side is hotter than that side. That's interesting. Well, I don't know. So far so good. It's not terribly boiling. It's a little hot, actually. I think it's might be a little hot over here. So I'm running the eggs on this side, trying to keep it cool, but this side looked like it was going to start boiling, so we don't want that. So we're going to give this a... Alright, so while the eggs are cooking, it's still on the low temperature side also. You can hear the fan running. I don't know if I mentioned that. This is the smoke extractor, and I don't see any smoke at all with the eggs. Kind of looking at all angles here. So far they're looking good. I'm getting ready to flip them over because I want over easy eggs. For 2 eggs, I probably added a little too much butter. So far, so good. There are some hot spots on the griddle, but I guess it can't be perfect. We're going to flip them over and give a judgment call in just a moment. It seems to be doing a little better than my last time I cooked eggs. Okay, so I just removed the eggs from the griddle, and they're a little crispy. It is a griddle. It does not quite look like the photo that they advertised. That I don't see how that's possible, but maybe I seared them. I don't know. Accident. Didn't cook them that long, but they're still runny eggs. It's over easy. Those look kind of sunny side up in the brochure. Maybe, but you see this little fringe here where it was a little hot. So it's still very good eggs. Don't get me wrong. You can cook eggs. It's just not as beautiful as that. Those are not over easy. Those are sunny side up, but still, those don't have any fringe on them. No grill, like sear marks around the edges of the egg. Okay, so next up, we're going to cook the burgers. And first up, we select the grill, and it's already on high. We hit preheat. It's already on preheat, and start. And make sure the fan is on. Where'd the fan come on? Alright, so it's preheating, and it will be on high. And while that's preheating, I just reviewed the griddle and the eggs. Maybe they could be cooked a little less crispy, but I actually like them a little crispy around the edges. And probably with a lot of practice, and if you used a cooking oil instead of butter, maybe you could end up with sunny side up, maybe, but I'd say it might be challenging. It's a little hot to get that slow cooked egg look, but okay, so it's time to add the food and the burgers. And again, I'm mainly checking this grill. I was impressed already. Let me back up here. I'm kind of talking past myself. I was already impressed with this grill's ability to cook hamburgers and how they tasted, However, I'm more impressed with the smokeless portion of this. Last time I had trouble with that. So, and I read the owner's manual. I did everything they said to do. You can hear the fan running. And no one's reviewed, as far as I know, cooking burgers on this Gourmia Smokeless Grill. So far, I don't see any smoke. So far, so good. And I even read in the owner's manual that you can leave the lid open or closed. But I'm going to close it. Okay, so it's time to turn the burgers. As far as smoke goes, I see a little bit of smoke coming off as I open the door there. A little bit of smoke as I'm flipping these too. Just a little. Alright. So, they're looking good. They smell fantastic. But anyway, it looks amazing. Smells amazing. Can't wait to taste it. Well, there goes the fire alarm. Smoke alarm. So, it's smoking in here. I just didn't notice it. Dumb. Okay, so this is getting hilarious. As far as a smokeless grill goes, they are so silly. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it is smoking, and there's smoke here in the kitchen, and it's already set off the smoke detectors several times in here. But there's smoke coming up. You can see it right here, and it's accumulating inside the kitchen area, and it's triggering the smoke alarm. So if you grill burgers, not steaks, not chicken, not anything else, you will get smoke. So as far as a smokeless grill is concerned, completely bogus. It's not a smokeless grill for burgers. You can see the smoke bellowing out of it for a burger. But I'm still impressed with the flavor and the grill technique, but it is not a smokeless grill, I am sad to say. Okay, so it's saying to take the burgers out. There is still smoke bellowing out of it. Burgers apparently are not like anything else. There's plenty of smoke when you cook a burger. They smell amazing. They look amazing. And I'm sure it's like last time, they taste amazing. But they have set off my smoke detectors. And they haven't. The grill has. The smoke has. So in conclusion here, for a smokeless grill, completely bogus. It does have smoke if you grill burgers for some reason. Steaks, I didn't get it. Chicken, you won't get it, but burgers, you will. I haven't seen a review on that. So, and as far as the eggs go, they are a little crispy. They don't come out looking like that. Now, I may have to practice more, but again, no. But value-wise, even if you get this for $150, I got mine for $45 as an open box. Incredible deal. I still think whether you pay $79 at Costco, $99 at Target, somewhere around there at Walmart. I got mine at Costco. They had an open box for $45. That's not going to be common, but normal price is $79. I still think it's worth it. This basket here, along with the griddle and the grill plate that I have in here and the griddle I use for the eggs, those are worth $20 to $30 a piece if you bought those by themselves. The mere fact that it can cook faster than a stove, faster than an outdoor grill, makes it still worth it. But as a smokeless grill, it needs lots of improvement. It is not a smokeless grill for hamburgers, not at all.